Hi, my name is Amanda Davis, and I'm a recruitment specialist with the Girl Scouts of Utah. This is Lilia. She is a Brownie Girl Scout.
Hi.
And we're here today to talk with you guys about a kind of a long-lost tradition that we'd like to bring back this year, especially during the quarantine that was going on right now with coronavirus. So we thought this would be a really fun tradition for you. What it is May Day baskets. As you can see back here, they are traditionally made of paper, and they are rolled up into a cone, and you put a little ribbon handle on them, a little tag that says Happy May Day, and then you can put flowers inside. Now you can pick to choose silk flowers, or you can pick flowers from your garden if you have lots of extra, only if
you ask your family member first.
Yes, ask your family first if you can pick the flowers from the garden. Or what today we're going to do is we're going to teach you how to make 2 types of paper flowers that you can put inside of your May Day baskets. So perfect. So we'll go ahead and get started. What you're going to need for this, and I don't want you going out and purchasing any supplies. Let's do a scavenger hunt in our house like we did, huh? And we're going to go find some things that will help us with this. So the first thing for your cone you're going to need is a square piece of paper. And notice my square is bigger than Lilia's. Mine's a 12 by 12 piece of scrapbook paper we had left over. And Lilia's was just a regular piece of like copy paper or construction paper cut down to 8 by 8. So you want it to be exactly square. And what you're going to do is you're going to put the design face down for this. The next things that you need are little scrap pieces of paper for the flowers. You can use straws for the stem. You can use popsicle sticks, whatever that you have on hand. And you're going to need a hole punch, some string or ribbon, enough to get a couple of pieces, a long piece and a shorter piece, your hole punch. And then what we do to start out is we use decorative scissors, and if you don't have any, that's okay, to cut down the edge and make a nice scalloped edge on 2 connecting edges of the paper. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take our paper and we're going to line up our scalloped edges and the straight edge on the side here. So what you get is lined up like this. Now you're not going to crease this at all. What you're going to do is you're going to, from the bottom, roll this in. And you're going to really focus on this bottom corner, and you're going to add some tape to the back to keep this corner. Now these cone baskets can be a little tricky, but that's okay, because guess what? Even if you don't get it the first time, you try again. Girl Scouts keep trying, don't they, Lilia?
Uh-huh.
Yep, they keep trying. And if you need help, that's okay too. All right. So we're going to match these up, roll this in. Yep. So remember, we line up the scallops, we pull it in down here, okay, and you roll her on in. Tape it on the back. Sometimes you need a little extra help. We'll get this right here. There we go. Oh. See how we're trying again? We're going to do it till we get it, right? So she's got her cone. I've got my cone. The next step we're going to do is we're going to create a handle. So we're going to take our hole punch. If you don't have a hole punch, you can make a holes in another way. And you're going to put the hole punch right straight down here. Yep, and then we're going to use ribbon.
Ribbons!
And we're going to put it right through the handle. So right through those holes to make a handle. Pull it up, make them straight, and you're going to tie a knot or a bow right at the top there, and you got yourself a nice handle. Doing a good job. We'll tie it right up here at the top for a nice handle. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to make our flowers. So we're going to make a traditional flower and a tulip. So what you're going to need for those is some scrap piece of paper. So we're going to do our tulip first. To make a tulip, we've already cut our tulip tops out, but I'll teach you how. You're going to take a pencil, I'll do a marker so you can see it, and you're going to do a U shape. So you got a U shape, and then you're going to do some zigzag lines. So 3 zigzag lines, so you have one up right in the middle. You're gonna cut those out and you're gonna get your tulip. Then you're gonna take the top, you're gonna fold it 1/3 of the way down. Yes. And then you're gonna take your bottom and fold it back in. So you have yourself all folded up. Yeah, good job. And then you take your handy dandy hole puncher and you punch a hole right in the middle. And see how I'm getting it right in the middle of that zigzag?
And can you do mine?
Yes, ma'am. Perfect. And then you're gonna take a straw, or if you don't have a straw, maybe a stick, and you're gonna run it straight through, one that will fit right through these holes. And you're gonna zigzag it through the holes. And guess what you get? Really, really simply, a little paper tulip. So yeah. Nice job, Lilia.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So the next one we're gonna do is a traditional flower. And notice we put a little piece of candy on here. So we're gonna take another piece of square paper. I like to use designs for this one. All right. And you're,
mine.
yep, and you're gonna fold it hot dog style in half, okay? Just like that lengthwise, and then you're gonna fold it down into a square, like so. And you're gonna take your folded edges, you have 2 sets of folded edges, and you're gonna fold them together to make what shape, Lilia?
A triangle.
A triangle, perfect. Now your folded edges, you're gonna want it, you're gonna have 3 folded edges, you're gonna wanna hold that side, and you're gonna have 1 long folded edge. Then you're gonna have these open edges up. You want those facing up, and you can either draw a line on there, like a little teardrop design, and then you're just gonna take your scissors and cut that out. All the way to the bottom. And when you open it up, start with a little heart and it opens up. Now this can be a little tricky too, but you keep trying, fold it, and you can get it as well. What I like to do is I like to take 2 of them. So let me help Lilia here. She's got her little square, so she's gonna take her folds and she's gonna fold them together. And if there's a little excess of paper, so it's not exactly a diamond, or I mean a triangle, we just cut that off. Then I'm gonna draw her a guideline. Remember we have the open sides up, folded side to the right, the other folded sides to the left. I'm going to draw kind of a little teardrop shape. So on there. And she's going to go ahead and cut that out with using some straight scissors. Now I'm going to take a piece of my straw and a piece of tape. I simply tape my straw to the back of my flower. We take another piece of tape, fold it in half together, and I put it on the back because when you put a heavy piece of chocolate on the front, when you put it in your cone, it's going to tend to kind of rotate there. Oops, we'll start with another one. So you just fold your tape in half again, put it on the back of your candy if you want to add candy. And if you have pre-wrapped candy at home, that's great. I recommend using that. You don't need to go out to the store to get anything while we're not supposed to be going out for other things than essentials. So, and then what I like to do is paper towels. So we take a paper towel. Yeah, we'll just show them with that one. And we take another paper towel. Here's your straw. And I like to stuff it in here to keep everything up on it. And so we put this right on in there. We've got our tulip in there. And I like to make a flower with a little candy if I'm giving candies for every person in the family. And you get those put together, you put those in there, you can add some flowers, you can add a handful of candy, and then guess what you have? You have your May Day basket. And this May Day basket you can hang on your family or friend's door, and making just one will bring so much joy to both you and those you give it to. And guess what? In Girl Scout we earn badges. And this right here, this project right here, helps complete some badges that's in the Daisy Brownie and Juniors program. In Daisies, it's the being friendly and helpful. In Brownies, it's making friends. In Juniors, it's the flower bed badge because you're learning how to make paper flowers. And in Cadets, it's the science of happiness because we learn that when we bring joy to others, what does it do for us?
It brings joy to us.
Exactly. So we encourage you to make some and bring joy to others and bring a smile to people's faces of those that you love. So we we want to encourage everyone. If you are new to Girl Scouts, we have actually a virtual Discover Girl Scouts open house event coming up on April 30th, where we will share more information about what Girl Scouts is, how your girls can get involved, and especially how your girls can get involved right now during the stay-at-home order, and learn more about Girl Scouts. This program is intended for girls who are not currently in Girl Scouts but are interested, and their families are interested in learning more. We will be holding one on the April 30th from 6 to 6:45 p.m. And to register, we have the Eventbrite link in this post, and you can register right on there. So we encourage you to attend and come learn more. Now, if you're not able to attend, but you'd like some more information, please go ahead and fill out that Eventbrite registration form, and there'll be a place on there that you can click that says, I'm not able to attend, but please contact me with more information. So we want to thank you for watching our video, and we hope everyone has a very happy May Day. Thank you.
Bye.